This is a really, really important subject to expats. It's probably one of the main reasons why they move to these places abroad. It's about health care. And Trump just signed an executive order making transparency in the health care fields and lowering prices of health care and lowering prices of health insurance. They're going to have really good health care, and it's going to be up to 60% less expensive than what has been going on with the Obamacare. This is not a political channel. I bring this up because the viewers that we have are from North America, and 99.9% of them have and need health care and want health care, and a lot of them go abroad to get it because they tell us that health care in the U.S. is no good.
Expensive.
Well, yeah, it's too expensive, not no good. The health care in the U.S. is pretty good. Now they have the transparency. They're going to know up front how much operation is, how much the services are going to be, and how much pharmaceutical medications
are.
are.
That's going to make it more competitive, which means the prices will come down. So it's a great thing, you know, when people are able to avail themselves of services voluntarily, number one, and then in a transparent way and in a competitive way where people aren't price gouged, and and where it becomes affordable. So those are all great things, but in respect to like what's it going to do to all these people that went abroad, and one of their catalysts was or is the cost of healthcare.
It's going to change everything for a lot of people.
That only for those that go abroad for that reason.
And a lot of them do.
A lot of people do go abroad for only that reason. However, a lot of people go abroad for that reason, but also a lot of other reasons. So it could be that's just another reason so I won't go abroad for that, but I still want to go abroad for this. In that grand scheme of things, one of the things that I see, especially in the RAM bubble cities around the globe, is a large number of people that are all there for the healthcare. I've seen the other side of this story. I mean, for example, in Ecuador, the healthcare system was heavily burdened by all these foreigners that were coming in with all these ailments and not paying hardly anything for it. So what that did is the government just revamped the whole system and became more collective and mandatory in its nature, whereas before there wasn't anything of the sort. Okay, so I saw things during the Gringo bubble in Cuenca, Ecuador, where the healthcare system was totally revamped after just this large number of foreigners came in and burdened the system. Or maybe it was just opportunistic, or both, and it just changed into a more mandatory collective scheme for everyone. It just changed the quality of life for a lot of people that like to go abroad for the freedom aspect, and they want to get away from this collective mandatory kind of enforcement of laws that compel. And so in that respect, it changed the landscape. So, but for a lot of people, a very large percentage of those that go abroad are RAM followers, and they do it for the healthcare. So changing in the U.S. is going to maybe somehow level this field a little bit more, so that there's not so much pressure on some of these ram bubble cities abroad. Overall, I think that a lot of people are going to be happy that they can get lower priced healthcare in the States. It's a hardship having to go to a foreign country that you don't know anything about and don't speak the language just to get healthcare. And I know that the Rams make it sound more palatable, you know, notwithstanding a lot of the feel-good videos that are online that tell you reasons why gringos leave, and it just gives you the little milk and toast version. You know, the reason people leave is because they don't want to be there. So for them, it's a good thing that they don't have to leave home for this reason.
Yes. You look like you're really enjoying this hot November, middle of November day.
I think it's around 69, kind of like Cuenca weather, Cuenca, Ecuador weather.
In November.
Yeah, middle of November. But it's the afternoon. You know, there's a typical chill in the evening and in the morning, colder, and then warmer afternoon. So it's a nice way to get a break. It's why it makes so much sense to get your afternoon break, especially during the second half of the year.
Okay, well thanks Frank, sharing all that again. Signing out.
Like the video, you know what to do, and leave a comment.
Yes, leave a comment, you
Let us know what
guys.
you think.